Get ready for some wow on the Signature Mike Show.
I got that wow. Who wants some hands up right now? We got that. Turn it up loud. I know you're wondering how. I got that wow.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining us today. I hope you're dancing to my theme music. I know it's so energetic. It feels so good. I have Design Dilemma at the end of the show. You want to stay tuned. I have some great solutions for your problems. I have Katie Kaysen here with us with the Columbia County Performing Arts Center. And first, I have Kate Redmond from Cross Country Mortgage. Ladies, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Yes, I always say this. I love having my friends on the show, but every show I pretty much have my friends on the show.
You have a lot of friends.
I do. And we see each other. We see each other in a variety of ways, socially, work-wise. We just, So
That's right.
it's fun to, get together and do this stuff too and have fun and just talk and chat and let everybody know who we are and what we do.
That's right.
Kate, you and I recently, we filmed a segment that we aired a couple of weeks ago of In Your Living Room, and we really got down to the nitty-gritty of not only what you do, but who you are and your lifestyle and everything. And I think it's just so important for people to understand that you are here in Augusta and you are available to talk to anyone about home mortgages.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're on Ponder Place, so we are local and we're available anytime, really.
Yes, I was watching your commercial, and your commercial looks it's so polished, and it looks like it's something that's put out by some big mega, I don't know, somebody that not in Augusta. But you are in Augusta.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So we're nationwide. We're
Yes.
actually the #1 retail lender, 3 years running. Nationwide, like I said, so we're all over. So we're really proud of that.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. And it's you and your husband, Jason, who he's been on the show as well. We've talked about that.
Yes.
Let me ask you, is now a good time to buy?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, really. It is. It's turned into a buyer's market.
Yes.
Which, if you're selling something, you've got to take that in consideration. We're definitely seeing a lot of seller concessions. But if you are selling, you probably have enough equity. That's going to roll over. That's going to be beneficial. And then when you're negotiating the new home, there's like I said, with closing costs, contributions like that. So you kind of take it from here, give it here.
Yes, exactly. We've all seen a hike in our investments. I mean, and real estate is an investment. I mean, it has been elevated the last, 5-10 years.
Right.
So we do have good equity in our homes, and we are able, as a seller, to work with somebody interested in buying your home.
Yeah.
So it's always this. You can refinance a rate later, but you can't go back and buy at yesterday's home price either.
Exactly.
So that's important to know.
And there's a lot of good inventory right now. So, and like I said, it has turned more into like a buyer's market. So now is the time. If you find the right home, if don't wait.
Yeah. I have some friends that have bought a home and then we missed out on the other one because they just, I don't know, they weren't. And again, that's what you and Jason do. You help people make these decisions so they're ready.
Right.
They're ready to make their big decision. The best time to buy is when you're financially ready.
Yes.
And that's what you and Jason do. You get people financially ready.
Right. You don't want to try to time the market. You want to just, be ready. A lot of people contact us and they just want to know, like, what is their position? How much can they afford? And then they wait, and they're watching the market, and they're waiting for that perfect house to come on. So that's...
Yes, exactly. You work with a lot of people, new people, first-time buyers, and that's important, and that's a whole other ballgame. But you also deal with people, maybe a widow or just older people who are downsizing, and they get a little scared of the big tech world out there, and they don't understand. So I'm sure you work with some people that need re-education.
Absolutely, and it is different. Everything is, like you're saying, the technology it can be a bit overwhelming, but of course, like, we have people come into our office, sign documents, we help them through, getting their documents uploaded. Pretty much we just do it on our side. But if people are comfortable, if they're tech savvy, a lot of the elderly are actually tech savvy and they're able to figure it out. But
I'm shocked at how tech savvy I've become. I fight it. I fight it, but then there we are. We do it. Yes. We talked that you don't always need 20% down, and many people still believe that. They're like, I don't have money for a down payment.
And I want to add to that too, that if one lender or a bank tells you no, get a second opinion.
Yes.
Because a lot of times banks have their own overlays on credit.
Yes.
Whereas a lender can do a little differently.
That is huge.
Yeah.
That is huge because a bank will tell somebody no, and then they think, oh, I can't do
Right.
it. So that's why they need to talk to you. And you
Yes.
can look at everything. And if
Right.
they're not ready, you can tell them how.
Yeah.
You've told me stories before where you've set some people up. It might take 6 months. It might take a year.
Right.
But you'll set them up so they can get ready and they can plan.
Right. Yes.
That's always smart. And then you don't need 20% down. FHA loans, they can require as little as 3.5% down. Some conventional loans are 3 to 5%. VA, USDA loans.
Yeah, there's so many down payment assistance programs. I mean, I would really, if you're on the fence, if you're kind of wondering what you qualify for, what is available out there,
Yes.
call us. I would love to talk with them, tell them like this is what you're looking at. You just want to, if you can buy, it's a good time.
Absolutely. You get people that come in and they get nervous. They don't want to talk about their money. How does that empower you to really embrace them and help them make these decisions?
Yeah, I think that I think they know that when they're kind of talking with us, like, they're a little more willing to give the information. I think that we've been doing it long enough. We kind of,
Yes.
We've seen it all, so there's nothing to feel, funny about or wondering about. I mean, it's
Yes, well, and like you said before, people see you at Publix, they see you at church, they
Yeah.
see you at ball games, they see you socially, they
Yeah.
know who you are.
Yes.
And you've seen Kate on the show. I mean, just being in your home and just getting to know you, people can put a face with it, and they're not calling a box store
Right, yeah.
and getting, put on the back burner.
Right,
And then
yeah.
big mistakes happen, yes. So always great information. And again, working with you personally, you have we've talked about that, great references and testimonials.
Yes.
People just love your communication is amazing.
Yes, a lot of our business is repeat.
Yeah.
So, we do the second, third, we do the children when they're buying
Yes.
now. And so it's,
And referrals, I'm sure they're
yeah,
golden.
absolutely.
I know
Word
they
of
are for
mouth
me.
yeah.
That's what I love about the CSRA.
Yes.
People know people. And
Yeah.
I don't know about you, people are always calling, hey, do you know somebody that does this or that? So it's
Right.
nice. Thanks for always being here with
Yeah,
us and
I
making these
enjoy it.
people so comfortable talking about home mortgages.
Yes.
Yes. Stay tuned. We'll be right back talking about Columbia County Performing Arts Center. We'll be right back.
Imagine a life filled with energy, adventure, and clarity, where each day is a new opportunity. At Be Healthy Medical Weight Loss, we're here to turn that vision into reality. With over 15 years of experience in the Augusta area, our specialists are dedicated to guiding your health journey. Whether you want to lose 10 pounds or 100, trust our experts to get you to your goals confidently and safely. Buzz on over to 4150 Washington Road so you can thrive at the Hive.
I'm Mark Herbert with Herbert Homes. Today we're in beautiful Thompson, Georgia, in a neighborhood called Bordeaux. Most of the homes in this neighborhood here are well below $200,000. If you're thinking about getting a new home, if you're downsizing, or if you're just starting off in life and want something nice, we're one of the original 210 warranty builders in the Augusta area. We're VA, FHA, USDA certified also. So please come on out to Bordeaux. I'll see you out here in the neighborhood. Thank you.
It's hard to know where to start when shopping for home or kitchen appliances, but you can count on Kelly Appliance for exceptional value and dedicated customer service. Family owned and operated since 1962, their friendly and knowledgeable staff will see you through the entire process, from selecting the right product to experienced delivery and installation. It's no wonder that Kelly Appliance is consistently awarded for their service and expertise. Visit Kelly Appliance at one of their 2 convenient locations in Martinez and Aiken.
The last show of the season for the Performing Arts in Columbia County, the Columbia County Performing Arts Center, was 6. If you were there, you have to agree, it was absolutely amazing. And today I have Katie Kaysen here with me to talk about the upcoming season.
I was not in 6, but I was able to enjoy it.
You did, yeah.
We had 3 shows of 6, and we're coming off of just, I don't know. I feel like there's still a buzz about that show.
Some of those songs, I mean, because the one, Bolin had her head cut off.
I know, it's just, what a fun concept.
Yeah, a very fun concept. And I know they were singing about, they were saying, "Oh, poor me," because he cheated on me. And you're like, well, I got my head chopped off. All the wives were talking to one another.
It's a competition of whose story is the worst.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So fun. So fun.
It is.
Yes. So people can get tickets for the upcoming season?
Yeah. We announced just a couple weeks ago our upcoming Broadway series. We're super excited about it. And I hope, they're selling very well.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So
Let's show some visuals while we talk about what's coming, because everybody's going to be excited about something.
There is some real excitement around this season as well. So the first show is in November, Jersey Boys, which is always a classic.
Yes. Tell me a little about that. I know it's music of
Frankie Valli.
Thank you.
Yeah, Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons, and what's not to love? If you like his music, you're gonna like the show.
Absolutely.
Now I will say these boys are from Jersey, so don't be afraid of the language, or at least be prepped for that.
Well, I'm from Kentucky, so they're not going to shock me.
Right. But yeah, that's always a fun one. That's a classic.
Yes, very fun.
Okay, and then we've got.
There was Neil Diamond's musical, A Beautiful Noise.
Yes, Neil Diamond. So sort of the same thing. I haven't seen it, but it's going to be the story of Neil Diamond and his music, and who doesn't love his music? Kind of like Frankie Valli. It's just.
Agreed.
Yeah.
The Wiz. I'm a big Judy Garland Wizard of Oz fan, so The Wiz. I love that adaptation of it as well.
And the soundtrack is just fantastic, which I still want to hear you.
At my stage show at the Miller Theater in the fall, I sang, one of my first songs was called Home, that Dorothy sang.
Right.
So, so it's just really, really great music.
It's so fun.
Love that.
I love that that's in this season.
Yes, the show Waitress. Now, is that a musical? Do you know anything about Waitress?
It is. Actually, it's the music of Sarah Bareilles.
Okay.
And it's about a waitress, go figure, and she's a small town pie maker, and she wants to hit it big and get out of her town. So time will tell. Whether she does or not.
Okay, sounds great. Legally Blonde.
Just hit 25 years old. The music did, or not the music. The movie. Hello.
Yeah. Wow. I still watch it. I love it. I love the first one and the second one.
I love it. I know. Yeah. And so that's a goodie.
Yeah, always
That'll
good.
Always be good.
And then Beetlejuice.
And 2 shows.
Now, I just said that, but I don't know why. I know it's part of the movie. I've never seen the movie. But don't they say that? Beetlejuice, something like that?
I can't believe you haven't seen the movie.
I've never seen it. I know.
That's tragic. Well, you're going to have to.
I know some of these phrases from movies and musicals,
right.
But sometimes I haven't seen them, but
Oh, you absolutely have to watch that.
Yeah. Such an energetic season and something for everyone.
Truly.
It's great to give a gift of tickets.
Yes.
I love to gift experiences versus a gift of something that but it's nice to give an experience to someone and make an evening of it.
I absolutely agree. And if I can plug, it's on the screen, but if you go to the centerofcc.com/Broadway, there's more information about subscribing.
Okay.
And if I can also plug, so those that are past subscribers that are wanting to renew, today is the last day to do that.
Okay.
So go ahead and log in.
And get your tickets.
Yeah, get your tickets for those same seats. And then if you're looking to be a new subscriber, you can certainly do that as well. You can go to that same site and get all the information there.
Awesome. Okay, great. That area out there, so many great new restaurants popping up, so you can go have dinner before, and the restaurants are prepped. They know that when the show comes along, they're ready. They have the service staff and kitchen staff. They're ready to serve.
They do.
They do.
We're
that's
very
really
fortunate,
great.
that community that has been built around us.
Really has. It's in my backyard, and I remember when that was just a field.
Yeah.
There were no stoplights or anything. You drove straight through there, and there was nothing there. And now look at it.
Right.
It's pretty amazing, the growth in Columbia County.
It absolutely is.
I love it. More Than Broadway series, you have other things that people can check that out through the year as well.
We do. Yeah, later in the summer, we've got the Ozark Mountain Daredevils. If you're into that music, the guest is Rare Earth. end of August. We also have some comedians coming up. We've got Daniel Tosh, who's coming back on tour, so that'll be fun to see. Rodney Carrington, Black Violin just went on sale last week, so that's a great one.
Wow,
Yeah, I'm very talented, so it kind of mixes classical violinists with hip hop.
That's so amazing. Yeah, they're plugged in. They're not just regular like you would see at a symphony. They're wired in.
Yeah, it's very not symphony.
Yeah, exactly.
It is, but not.
Right.
But I think that's really a cool one.
Do you see every show?
I'm there.
Okay.
I'm there. I'm working. I get that asked a lot, and I do on occasion step in and watch a show, but I don't as much as.
And there's
as you would
monitors
think.
around. I know
Absolutely.
if I have to take a bathroom break, there's a monitor in the hallway you can see.
I can stream it actually from our office.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. Yeah, the center is just beautiful.
It is.
You yourself, you support so many organizations in the CSRA. Like Blood Cancer United.
Yes.
Yeah, you do personally give back so much, and I think it's important for people to get to know you as well. Pet adoption.
I'm a big advocate. Yeah, I've worked with Dog and Cat Networking Agency.
We've had them on the show.
Yes, and they're great. And if anyone's interested in fostering even, with them, they work with organizations from up north.
Yes.
So you know that you're getting, let's say, a puppy for 3 weeks, and then they're traveling up north. So that's kind of a nice way to do it. Like, you know that there's an end date. It's not indefinite, but it's such a great organization.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for everything you do. Your passion for what you do is so amazing at the Performing Arts Center. It's just, again, it's a great evening to go out with friends, have a good time, friends, family. It's a great, great gift. I'm just saying, an experience of going out. And I mean, it feels like you're in the Big Apple, the big city. I mean, who knew? Augusta, we could have something like this in our backyard.
Well, we appreciate the support.
Absolutely. We love everything you do.
Thank you.
Thank you for being on. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with Design Dilemma.
America is turning 250, and we are celebrating big. Hi, Suzanne Lily Honeymichael with Hardwood Floors & More. We're offering discounts throughout the entire showroom on stunning flooring, brilliant lighting, beautiful wallpaper, and custom furniture. Honor our nation's milestone by finally creating the home of your dreams. Stop by Hardwood Floors & More today. We're more than just a floor store. We have so much more in store for you.
For decades, families and businesses have trusted F&M Bank to walk beside them. We know banking isn't just business, it's personal. That's why we've never aimed to be the biggest, just the most trusted. We're not loud or flashy, just a breath of fresh air in a noisy world. From Washington to Augusta, we're growing the right way by treating people right. F&M Bank, tradition you can trust, and peace of mind you can feel.
People from all over the Augusta area trust Southeastern Aesthetic Surgery. Led by Dr. Troy Austin, the team is committed to delivering expert care and beautiful, natural-looking results. Whether you're exploring surgical procedures or non-surgical treatments, every patient receives personalized attention in a comfortable, modern setting. Discover why patients across the CSRA trust Southeastern Aesthetic Surgery. Schedule a consultation today.
Ever wonder what truly makes a house a home? It's all the thoughtful touches, all the little details that bring personality and character to any space. At Signature Interiors and Gifts, we believe that your home should be as unique as you are. Our collection is a treasure trove of inspiration, just waiting for you to explore. Our team would be honored to help you create a home that's not just lived in, but truly loved. Signature Interiors and Gifts, where every corner of your home tells your story.
Design Dilemma brought to you by Stephanie Richardson of DNS Painting. As always, thank you for writing in to Mike@signaturemike.com with your design dilemmas. I love it. No project's too small or too big. You've seen some of the pictures. Don't be shy. Just send me pictures. Tell me, what would you do with this space? I'll be glad to help. Where do you get free design advice? On the Signature Mike Show, of course. Liz in Augusta wrote in, I would like to jazz up this wall in my living room. It just feels off, and I know you will come up with something great. Well, I hope I can. Let's see. Let's take a look here. We have a TV situation. One thing I would say, you've got a lot of things going on over here. You know, and as we watch TV, and I'm working with a lot of people in their living rooms, or their media center areas, they have a lot of stuff, and it can be a little distracting. And I think it's nicer to have something a little cleaner for your TV so that as the TV's on, you don't have all of this distraction. So what I might recommend is maybe getting rid of some of this little stuff. And I feel like you have a console under the TV, but then you felt like you needed to put something to the right and something to the left. I feel like it's just a little too busy. I also feel like the console's maybe a little, it's not wide enough. It's just a little too short. So I would recommend getting something wider under the TV to ground it. And you may want to consider maybe doing some color blocking on this wall. Stephanie Richardson from DNS Painting, we talk a lot about painting walls, doing the color drenching. I think that would clean all of this up a little bit. You have the structural break here, so maybe you could just paint up under here. Paint it a color, paint it something dark to ground that TV so it's all about the visual here. This little vent here is sticking out. You might want to paint it the same color as the wall color so it just kind of blends in, because right now it looks like just a little postage stamp up there. You could certainly add some artwork up here if you wanted, but again, keep it in a big theme. You don't want anything small detail up there. That would be too distracting as well. Maybe something, depending on how you live, if you want, it's not a cinema room, you could certainly do something theater-wise, but it could be a landscape if you're more traditional, it could be an abstract if you're more contemporary, but you could certainly do some large art up here as well if you'd like. But again, just kind of clean that up and give that wall some more punch to let that TV get grounded on the wall. Kaylee and Aiken, I need living room help. I am looking for cozy showstopper. This is the living room you see when you enter our home. We have a family room, but I still like to have a TV in this room as a backup if we have friends over. Yes, it's always nice to have a backup, to have a secondary plan for that. So this is more for looks that you will use occasionally. I love that you use this curved sofa here in this rectangular space. I love that you've used round mirrors back here, again in a rectangular space. So this wall here, it just become a little junky. I don't know. It looks like I'd say add some storage, but it looks like you already have some storage for some of those things. But you might want to do is add a couple of chairs over on this side here. Some swivel club chairs, that would be great, so they could swivel. They could be part of a conversation group here. They could swivel and be part of the TV over here as well. Again, lately I talk about large artwork. I would not do something, little postage stamps on the wall. I would do something large, make a big impact on this if you want it to be a showstopper. Because it's a big wall, you might want a couple of companion pieces up there on the wall, but a couple pieces of art. Looks like you're a little more modern. So maybe do something more abstract in this space. That would be great. But yeah, I think it's an easy fix. I think, again, you said showstopper. I don't know that you want window treatments here. Again, it's just it's kind of a secondary room that you just want to look nice. So again, some chairs, some big artwork to add some color and theme in the room. Eva in Augusta, my son just bought this house and the fireplace wall looks weird. The paneling is only on this wall. Any suggestions on how we can make this look better on a budget? He will be adding hardwood floors. Okay, yes, that fireplace is very weird. First of all, it looks like the ceiling's kind of short, and you have this weird stuff going on up here. You have paneling just on this wall. I would recommend maybe getting rid of the paneling if it's only on that wall. And you know what I would do, and I think this would be somewhat inexpensive, I would get some little furring strips, and those are just, I don't know, they're not even maybe 3/8 or 1/4 of an inch, and kind of put that over, frame over the paneling, and drywall this all in over this mantel shelf here, so that all the brick that we have is below here. It's this weird angle and all of this that looks weird, so we want to make this cleaner, and we want drywall over all of this. And so again, you probably need furring strips to bring it out far enough so you can go all the way over with drywall. Get rid of the paneling on the left and the right over here too, do some drywall, and then paint that out. And then what you're going to have is a nice statement with this fireplace. If you want to paint the brick, that would be great too. I don't know how contemporary he is. You said he's doing hardwood in here. So anyway, I think that would be lovely. Maybe he's a little more traditional. He could leave the brick. But anyway, it's this issue up here. All of this needs to go. So I think that's an easy fix just with some drywall up there. Serena in Grovetown, I am replacing my countertops with granite and would like some other ideas on how to update the kitchen on a budget. My brother is handy and can help me. Yes, we're always on a budget, and I can appreciate that. Absolutely. So you're going to replace the countertops. That's great, because I see right now you have a drop-in sink, and that's a little dated and it's hard to keep clean. So with a new countertop, you can do an undermount sink. That's really nice and a nice update. The appliance garage here in the corner, we're not doing that so much anymore, and you're going to have to remove this anyway to get the countertop off. I would say I wouldn't replace that, and it's a separate piece. It's not connected totally to this cabinet above, so I'd get rid of the appliance garage. If you wanted to, this is the range here. I don't see a range hood, but you might want some kind of exhaust here. They make one that recirculates. It doesn't need to be piped in or whatever. If you want to raise this cabinet up a little bit so you have just so it's not all just flat here, that might be nice. Get rid of the trinkets, maybe add a semi-flush mount light fixture here, maybe a little pendant or something over the sink here. But those little updates, I think, would make a big difference. Maybe paint the cabinets. That would be a great idea as well. Thanks for writing into Mike at signaturemike.com. I always love your design dilemmas. We'll be right back with my guest from the day.
Come on, let's make this woman shine all day. Let's make this world do everything you say. It's so easy and so fun to feel this way. To feel this way.
The ultimate driving machine for everyone at Taylor BMW.
Welcome to Dink Pickleball on Fears Ferry Road. Stop by our pro shop for exclusive paddles, gear, and apparel that keeps you looking sharp. With 9 state-of-the-art courts, there's always room for your next rally. Our private event space makes every celebration unforgettable. Refuel with chef-curated food, cool off with ice-cold drinks, and catch the action from our loft's perfect view. New to pickleball? Learn from the best with classes taught by our pickleball pros. No membership required.
What if the perfect pair of shoes could transform more than just your outfit? At Signature Soles and Apparel, it's not just about fashion. It's about finding the pieces that make you feel confident, unique, and ready to take on the world. From stunning shoes to statement outfits and accessories, every item is carefully chosen to help you express your personality. Let our friendly team help you discover your next favorite look. Signature Soles and Apparel, where every step you take feels beautifully you.
Ladies, thank you for giving everybody some wow today.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, that Broadway
Enjoyed
series,
it.
so many great things. Get
Thank
your
you.
tickets, get your tickets. Can't stress that enough. If you haven't been to the Performing Arts Center, you're really missing out. It's really amazing. Easy parking, all of that stuff. Get pre-approved for your mortgages. Yes. So that you can, when you're ready to make an offer, you're ready to make an offer. Avoid falling in love with the home outside of your price range. You know that happens.
No, of course.
I mean, we all
Don't we all?
We've all done it. I know. We all dream big. We all do that. I know. But when you get pre-approved, you know your budget, and you can strengthen your offer.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. So it's
You
always.
got it.
Stay tuned. We'll be back next week with Signature Mike.
All right.